Oh, hello.
Hi,
I'm Hannah,
I'm Selina.
and you're watching Sporcle Live on air. We perfect. Welcome, everybody. Round of Sporcle Live.
All mystery all the time.
We were very mysterious. It's also because we're in sunny California. Where are you guys in from? Let's chat. We'd love to hear from you. You can chat up live of YouTube, and we'll chat with you throughout the game.
We already got Darth Bob 80 calling Seattle.
Hey, West Best Coast, Bob.
You.
We're happy to be here. Sun is still up at 7 p.m. Thank goodness this is happening during summer, spring. Anyone else feel that? Like, it would be harder, I think, to be in winter right now and to be in lockdown.
Stuck inside, yeah. To the real deal.
Woo-hoo!
Nice.
I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you for joining us. And without further ado, let's talk about how to play this game.
Do it.
Okay.
All right, so you can play along. There's a link right there in the chat for you. Go ahead and open up a browser to sporcle.com/playlive. You'll get a code.
He'll tell us the code in a second. Do you guys think that I look good in these glasses, by the way? Because I put them back on and now I can't take them off. Cool.
Girl, you look good. You look good. All right, there's the code 9482. Again, the code or the link up there in the chat. 9482 to play with us.
I also think I look more mysterious because my blue eyes just tell all my secrets all the time. Anyway, how it works, I'll do this because he has glasses on. We're going to have 10 themed rounds of 4 questions each, okay? So for each round, the first question answered correctly will earn you 4 points. The second question correctly will earn you 3 points. Third question will earn you 2 points. And the fourth question will earn you 1 point. So that's a total of 10 points per round. Teams can also use 2 doublers per game to double the score of the round. So you'll see a doubler option in your app. It's not really an app, on the browser. And you can double it, but only twice in the whole game. So if you're real confident, double or nothing, baby. Except for it's double or everything.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and we are rolling right into round 1. The category for this mystery round is TV title characters, and you're going to name the performer who plays the title character of each given TV series. Here's question number 1. Veronica Mars. Who plays Veronica Mars? Little mysterious girl there.
Question number 2. Who plays the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? Unbreakable. It's a musical.
Unbreakable.
I actually watched that
like 3. Who says, "My name is Earl"? Who plays that Earl?
Who would say that when introducing himself to someone?
Well, Earl, but who plays
Earl, but which actor? And lastly, your 4th question for this first round is who played Sabrina, the Teenage Witch? Those are your questions for round 1. Here they all are up on the board. We're going to give you some time to think about that, and we'll be back. up. Just gonna do that every time.
There you go.
Thank you all. Sorry about
Mysterious.
our audio apparently isn't too hot, so we apologize for that. We're trying to work on that. Scott Reacher, very funny that you're from New York. That's very funny.
Took me a minute. You got 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Make sure you get all those in.
I feel like we're like easing with this first question. It's just straightforward. Who played these people? They're very famous.
There it is.
Time is up!
Time up.
I don't know if I think there is a sound. I can't hear the sound, but bring. So we're going to tally those up real quick for you. And while we do, let's talk about some virtual live themed trivia.
Yeah, we got some cool themes coming up. We've got Parks and Rec, if you're into that. My category, 80s music. I would school it. I'm looking forward to that game.
God, I'd be so bad. I was not alive then. Hey, 90s pop culture. Okay, I still would be bad at that. Honestly, pop culture is not my thing, but Harry Potter, you know, anything I'm interested in, there's people that are just super nerds at any category that you might feel somewhat confident in. They're like, Expelliarmus. Oh my God, that was such a bad joke. They're all going to Harry Potter.
You know,
look at me.
as far as Harry Potter comes, there's like Hermione to like know everything, and then there's like those of us who just come for the butterbeer. Like, that's me.
I'm just here for the butterbeer. Have you ever had butterbeer? Have you ever been to one of the Potter-themed amusement parks?
I have not.
It is so good. It tastes like butterscotch, you know? Which is such a flavor, but it's not in like common desserts. Like, rarely has butterscotch, you know? But when you do, you're like, yeah, it's really good.
Where have I been? Yeah, you're right.
Butterscotch, where have you been all my life?
We're the originals.
That's awesome. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. The audio does sound better. Good. Oh, and you guys are getting the code. Okay, yeah, if you're straggling, don't worry about it. You're here to play for fun anyway. It's like, whose line is it anyway, right?
Where there are no rules and the points mean nothing? Don't matter.
That is it. But it's not all made up. Someone thought really hard to make these questions, so we hope you have fun playing them. And I think we're about ready to move on to the answers. Here we go. Let's find out if you got it right.
Here we go. Who played Veronica Mars? That was Kristen Bell, also the voice of Gossip Girl, and Anna. She's great. She's the voice.
Anna's really screwed me up, kids, because then they want to pronounce my name Hannah, and I'm like, it's a Hannah. Damn it, Anna. God. Anyway, second one, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Who played that? Ellie Kemper. You might know her from The Office, where she got her start. She's amazing. I really like her.
So great.
So great. Question number 3.
Question number 3. Who would say, my name is Earl? That would be Jason Lee. Look at that hottie with the body.
I don't know. His hair, what is he doing? Did he just do like I'm going to grab it and go?
It's kind of like a flock of seagulls, maybe?
That's really funny. I just want to point out, here, let's do the last question, and then I have to call out my sister. So for the last one, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Who played Sabrina? Melissa Joan Hart. There she is, our girl. That was a great show. Did you watch that, Selina?
I loved that show and grew up wishing I could just like clean up my room like Melissa Joan Hart. I wish I could have that black cat. Salem,
of course. He was funny. But yeah, my sister said nice earrings. Yeah, thanks, Rosie. You gave me these earrings. And I do. They're my favorite. Sister love. You're seeing it here live. All right, let's move on to the next question. So for round 2, it's going to be before and after. These are really fun. They kind of piece together. So you're going to combine the 2 clues to form a single answer. So answers may share a word, a part of a word, or a syllable. We have an example for you. Selina's going to tell you about it.
All right. So if I said the capital of Utah and a 1991 Western comedy film starring Billy Crystal, you would answer Salt Lake City Slickers. City Slickers being that movie, Salt Lake City being the first part of that question. Got it? You can kind of reverse engineer it if you know a part of it, a half of it. You got this.
You've got this. Okay, so question number 1 for this category is going to be a TV sitcom featuring characters named Ted, Robin, Marshall, Lily, and Barney, and the main circuit center of a computer. All right, so shove those together. That's your answer.
Question number 2. A 2017 film starring Vin Diesel, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Michelle Rodriguez, and a film that was in the same franchise released 2 years earlier.
Question number 3. the opening song of The Lion King, and the TV network on which Dance Mom airs. You might not have seen it before, but Dance Moms is probably something you're binging now in this quarantine time.
Girl, preach. Question number 4. The question is, name the city that is home to the MLB team sometimes called Fish, and the actress who has had recurring roles on The X-Files, 2.5 Men, and Bosch.
All right, so those are your 4 questions for this round. It's pretty wordy, but we'll give you some time to figure it out, so start doing that. I want to point out, someone in the chat said, Ian said that he once worked with a girl named Hannah. I know, that is like the German pronunciation, but Anna is spelled like Hannah. It's just, it screwed me up, but it's true. I need to share the love with the fellow Hannahs in the world. What I really don't like is when Hannahs don't have the H on the end. I do have a pet peeve about that. Because if you have the chance to be a palindrome, why wouldn't you be a palindrome?
I was just going to say, have you read that book, Hannah? Palindrome.
Is that a book?
That's a book. Okay, I'm going to
someone write my biography for me.
Every book. Hannah is a palindrome. There's a character in the story who makes fun of little Hannah because her teacher says Hannah is a palindrome. And they don't know. Bad teacher move. They don't tell what a palindrome is until the very, very end.
That's funny. That's fine. Well, race car is also a palindrome, which is one of my favorites.
So is Taco Cat.
So is Taco Cat, which is also a real thing. Yeah, the best one is a man, a plant. Wait, a man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Girl, I'm just going to trust you on that one.
Yeah, you guys can write that out. As you're writing all these wordy answers, feel free to anagram or to reverse engineer a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. So, yeah, I hope this is going well for you. We'll let you figure it out without us blabbering in your ear for a minute. We'll be right back. You guys have about 9, 8, 7 seconds. 5.
Girl, math is hard.
5 having fun is what I was gonna say. Oh, time is up. Hope you got those answers in. Thank you, Ian Wallace, for all your palindrome fun. Lonely Tylenol, as it often is, sitting in the medical cabinet itself. And was it a car or a cat I saw? Common question. Those are funny. I like them. I like palindromes.
Up in the chat. Those are good.
Selina, you want to talk about all this cool stuff?
Yeah, when you're not waiting for the next Sel and Hannah comedy hour, go ahead and check out some of the other offerings that we have from Sporcle Live. We've got live shows Monday, 7 o'clock here, like we got here. Let's see, and then we've got some other shows that are pretty darn cool. You can watch, that should say tomorrow at 7. We've got shows pretty much all week with Sporcle Live. That's pretty awesome, with some of your favorite hostesses with the mostesses. Not to shop names or anything. We've also got some cool stuff that you can just check out and stream. Potter Masters. It's got these 2 chicks that are really, really good at Harry Potter
2 witches,
stuff.
please, Selina. Can we? We're back.
Hi! Did you miss that?
I think you did, because most of you left. We're so sorry that happened. You know how it is, the technical sphere we're in these days, trying to figure out how to do things from home. But we're glad you're still here. Oh, thanks for staying. I appreciate
Aiden,
the love.
You. Sarah, shout out to all the hosts coming back. Love.
We love you guys. Cool. Let's get back to some trivia. Moving on. Why is this so small? Okay. And now the answers. What do we got? Go ahead, Selina.
For our question, let me pull it up.
Oh, there, I can make it big. Great. Okay.
Go ahead,
Got it. Okay. For question number 1, the TV sitcom featuring the characters Ted, Robin, Marshall, Lily, and Barney, and the main circuit center of a computer, it is How I Met Your Motherboard, which is what Plankton would say to his computer wife in SpongeBob.
Also, I think like maybe what just happened with that crash.
Yeah.
A 2017 film starring Vin Diesel, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Michelle Rodriguez. Oh, and it was also a film in the same franchise that was released 2 years earlier. That would be The Fate of the Furious 7. Hannah, true fact. This series, I went to every midnight showing. All of them.
My fun fact is going to be that I've never seen them.
Oh, well, I mean, to each their own, I guess.
That's great. We're a beautiful yin-yang host combination. All right, next question. Opening song of The Lion King, the TV network on which Dance Mom airs. That was The Circle of Lifetime.
Girl.
My vibrato came in for a moment there. Thanks. All those not singing lessons paid off. All right. Last question.
The city that is home to the MLB team, sometimes called the Fish, and the actress who has had recurring roles on The X-Files, 2.5 Men, and Bosch. That is Miami Rogers.
Miami. Spaghetti. It's definitely not an Italian play, so let's move on. Not at all. Andiamo. Round the 3. Go ahead, Selina.
I cannot keep that up the whole time. All right, we've got crosswords, where the answer is going to be based on a crossword clue that we give you. So here we go. Question number 1 is going to have 8 letters, and it's a word in the full names of many countries, including China and Turkey.
Which word is in all of those countries' names? Mm-hmm. All right, next question will be a 7-letter answer, and it's a Nobel Prize category.
Question number 3, it's got 4 letters. It's the exit to an aircraft, or it's the opening through which a slalom skier travels.
Don't do that motion, because that's when everybody tunes out the flight attendants and stops listening. So stay focused, people. Question number 4 is going to be a 7-letter answer, a diverse mix, or a weekly American magazine. An American magazine, of course. All right, here they are, your 4 questions. Start figuring them out. And thank you again so much for sticking with us through that technical bump. Shout out to our tech guy, Peter, that's running this behind the scenes right now. We're just the pretty faces. He's the true talent. So if you want to give him a shout out in the chat, he deserves it far more than us. We're just sitting here with sunglasses on at night. Anyway, we'll let you think about this for a second, and we'll be back in a moment. just kidding. We weren't gonna leave you again. That would be
You
so
thought we
mean.
were gone.
No, you're gonna only do that once per show. We're gonna have a flawless show from here on out. Get the questions in. You have 13 seconds left. And I know this one's hard. I hate crosswords. Do you do crosswords, Selena?
Kind of like an old lady. Well, like I am and then like I'm not. I get it. I have one of those like Pendel puzzle books that you get at the airport.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is. Pendel puzzle book. That's something I can hear my grandma saying it though, so I know.
Listen, shout me out in the chat if you know what a Pendel puzzle is. That they're $5.97 at the airport.
$5.97. I hate that. 3 cents you have to get back. What are you going to do with 3? I've been throwing away pennies. Anyway, let's tell you guys about how we also do events virtually for your office, or like say, you guys need to have some bonding that isn't just Zoom meetings that are boring you out of your mind. So why not hire Sporcle to do office trivia for everyone on a Friday night? Selena, would you do this with your coworkers?
Well, I mean, we're all a bunch of teachers, and
so you'd know all the answers it would get?
No.
Oh no, then you would realize how unqualified you are to be teaching America's youth. I see.
Yeah, it's not a good look for us per se. But it is a great team builder. I would totally recommend it for any of our folks working from home right now. You can see Fern there in the tiny puzzle. He looks a lot cuter frozen, I think, than we do.
I really still hope someone screenshotted that unglamorous moment. And also, if there's like a birthday party going on, because I know it's hard to have a Corona birthday, but play some trivia. That would be so fun. Hire Sporcle to do trivia for you and all your family and friends wherever they may be in their own homes. That would be awesome. So anyway, that's what you can do virtually. Head to sporklelive.com/events to sign up for that. Wow, I inhaled so excitedly. My throat popped. I haven't been getting out much.
No. The answers, too much oxygen. All right, so that 8-letter word that is in the full name of many countries, including China and Turkey, that would be the Republic. The Republic of Turkey, the Republic of China. Piled under things I didn't know.
All right, next question. 7 letters, Nobel Prize category. It's not peace, it's physics. Yay, the physics Nobel Prize.
I was definitely imagining we come in peace. All right, question number 3, 4 letters. That was the exit to an aircraft, or the opening through which a slalom skier travels, and that would be a gate.
Check the gate. 7 letters for the next one. A diverse mix, or Weekly American Magazine. What would that be? Variety. With Eddie Romaine.
Romaine. Remember when the worst problem was bad romaine lettuce?
Yeah, I do. That was crazy. And all the restaurants would be we promise our romaine's not bad. It took months. Little did they know worse things were coming than romaine going off the shelf. So to answer your quick question in the chat, there's going to be 10 rounds. And we are on round 4. The category, run, jump, or walk. So you're going to name the song with the words run, jump, or walk, or variations thereof in their title after we give you the artist and the year. So we're going to give you the year, you're going to give us the song that has run, jump, or walk in the title. All right, ready for this? Question number 1. Name that song that has run, jump, or walk that was written by Kanye West in 2004. Which one was that?
All right, and question number 2. The song from Third Eye Blind from 1998 has run, jump, or walk in it.
And question number 3, the song written by Tom Petty in 1989 with run, jump, walk, or variations thereof in it.
And lastly, this one I think is a gimme, Crisscross 1992 with the words run, jump, or walk, or any variation thereof in that word, or in that song title.
Great, there's that for you all. Get thinking of that. We'll go away for a second to let you think without our wonderful entertaining, and we'll be back to give you the answers soon. And we're back. We'll try to be more creative with our comeback for this. Oh, that's a challenge now. Challenge accepted. You have 10 seconds. Get those answers in. This one's kind of fun. We all love music.
Remember, they gotta have walk, jump, run in the
all
title.
the things that you can do during your allotted time of outdoor activity every day, which you should be doing to keep yourself sane and safe during these times. So get answers in. We're going to tally them up right now and tell you about Sporcle Party.
That is so fun. I love that Sporcle Party. Hannah, use it?
I do. So this app came out like perfect timing, right when all of this lockdown began. And yeah, I've played it, like, I'm learning so much. It's educating me, truly. I play it with our family friends. We do like weekly Zoom sessions. And at first we were like talking a bunch and then maybe we'd play trivia. And now it's like, we'll talk for 20 minutes and it's like, yeah, good, you're good, COVID. Yeah, okay, let's play trivia. So it's totally free to use. You don't even have to give your email to sign up. It's like a gift from Sporcle to the world. So
it's pretty great. I mean, you don't even need to like be like on, you're saying you're on Zoom with your family. Like I would just call them and say, let's play.
Yeah, you can chat. There's a chat feature and there's all these kinds of packs in there. And yeah, like at first I was like, I'm not going to buy any more like packs. And now that I play it every day, I have them all. So if you want some variety, play with me.
Ooh. And you know, the cool thing too is that only the host needs to buy those apps. So are those extra packs. So
and that's not even necessary.
And now I can do it.
It takes a long time for you. It takes a long time before you have to do that. So anyway, sorry, I am running low on steam at the end of this long Tuesday, Monday, Thursday? Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. What is time anymore?
That's the worst way to ruin a Tuesday is to think it was a Thursday.
True, and that is the most common mistake of days getting mixed up. But yeah, what are you guys saying? Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah,
sorry, Nancy. It does take, and Carol, it takes a second for us to tally because we have so many people playing. So that's what we're doing while we're chatting with you. And that's how you get free trivia on YouTube and these two great people hosting it. So anyway, let's move on to the answers. You've waited long enough. Thanks so much.
Rox Hudson, thanks for that shout out. We love seeing you here all the time. All right, the answers. Kanye West, 2004. That song was, sing it with me, Jesus Walks.
And I couldn't sing it with you because I didn't know it.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2, Third Eye Blind. What did they write? Run, Walker, Jump, Jumper, which is that one. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend, which is in that great movie, Yes Man. Yes Man? Yeah, Jim Carrey, and it has a perfect build-up. If you haven't seen that, that's a good feel-good movie. Jim Carrey and Zooey Deschanel for the
party
coronavirus time.
Tom Petty, 1989. That song, Running Down a Dream. I, as a tiny human, thought it was Running Down the Drain, and like this whole like music video in my head about like Tom Petty like running through the sink. Dream. I mean, that would be that's better songwriting than what I had.
And question number 4, Crisscross, Applesauce, 1992. Jump, jump.
The Mac Dad will make you jump, jump.
Wait, those kids are like 12. Were they actually like 12? I've never heard of Crisscross. I know.
I mean, they were 12. That guy's name is Mac Daddy. That little boy.
Yeah. You can't be a father to a child.
The Mac Dad will make you. The Mac Dad will make you do nothing. You are a child.
And you don't listen to what people have to say. Okay, round 5. Hit it up, Selina.
All right, round 5. We got KC Lights. So if you are a country girl or a country boy, and you know what these KC Lights are, the answer to this clue is going to be a person whose first and last initials are KC. Check it out. Question number 1. Who? This actress and singer whose musical review titled My Love Letter to Broadway had a limited run in November 2016. Again, her initials are K and C.
Next question. The actress who played Willie Scott in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and later married Steven Spielberg in 1991. Which KC is that? You tell us.
All right, number 3. Which KC is an actor known for playing Mike Seaver on Growing Pains? I got that song stuck in my head too.
And question number 4. Which actor won a Primetime Emmy Award for his role as head coach Eric Tyler on Friday Night Lights? K.C. Pretty straightforward. Get those answers in. We'll give you some time to do so. And they it up in the chat. We appreciate it, you Chris, saying that we're killing it. Thanks. And I like all the banter about should have known this song, should have known that answer, shouldn't have known that one. I know. Trivia's meant for this, you know.
Ian Wallace encouraging me to watch the music video for Running Down a Dream. I mean, I had one in my head of running in a drain, but Running Down a Dream animated,
pretty cool.
Way cool.
If you get this answer in quickly, go look that up right now. Great. Actually, don't, because you don't need any YouTube chats. Anyway, we'll let you work on it. We'll be right back after these. I just shout stuff at Selina before we come back. 3 seconds, get those answers in. Jambos. Wow, that's bringing us to summer camp. I won't lead us down that rabbit hole, though. Hope you got your answers in for that one. So, we want to tell you guys about how, you know, obviously we're playing Sporcle Live right now on YouTube, but you also can play it with all your family and friends, like on Teams through sporcle.com/virtual. And we have Stump, we have Opinion Nation, which is kind of like Family Feud, you know, and then we have Sporcle, what you're playing right now. And here is a beautiful story that goes with this. Selina started off. Play the
Sure.
The romantic.
So I know
music.
that you think that Hannah and I, we go way back. And we do, to a certain extent. So the fine folks at Sporcle, they've been having some really awesome happy hours for us hosts while we've been away. And last week, I think, there was a Boulder Dash game for all of the hosts. And guess who I should find on my team in Boulder Dash?
Our hearts went Zoom. Zoom's. I was trying to find some fun there. I couldn't quite get there.
I'm going to drop like a B-side here and say, zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom. That's supernova girl.
So yeah, Selina and I met playing virtual trivia together. And we were like in a breakout room in Zoom, and we went back to the main room and we asked the guy running it, we're like, can you just put us back in a breakout room? Because we're having a great time together. And so, it was Fern, our wonderful friend Fern, who he's also a trivia host. And if you want to play, he's one of the better ones, I will say, because he's like a pro, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't need a co-host.
You don't need a co-host. So if you enjoy playing live on YouTube, you can play with Fern this Thursday. And he has
and be sure that you tell Fern, you know, he made a match in heaven when he put me and Hannah together in that room.
A match made in heaven on Zoom. What are you guys talking about? Doublers in the chat is what I hear?
Yeah, I guess to remind you that you have doublers. So if you want to double your points on any, you know, round, if you're like so confident, go ahead and put that's going to be your doubler, and you'll get 20 points for that round if it's all right. But don't forget to use those. You do have those.
Yeah, you have 2 doublers for the 10 questions. All right, so let's move on to the answer and go more trivia on sporcle.com/virtual. All right, number 1, the actress and singer whose musical revue titled My Love Letter to Broadway had a limited run in November 2016. That was Casey Christian Chenoweth, one of my favorite Broadway stars. She makes great stuff.
Listen, with my sorority sister, she's a Gamma Phi Beta. All right, little known fact question. Yes. So what you know. One. All right. Really, girl. Question number 2. Name the actress who also who played Willie Scott in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and later married Steven Spielberg in 1991. That would be Kate Capshaw. Check out that get up.
Is that her wedding outfit when she married Steven Spielberg?
Or is that from the Temple of Doom?
That makes more sense.
I think
I would prefer the former. I'm getting in that's for sure. Okay, number 3. The actor known for playing Mike Seaver on Growing Pains, none other than K.C. Kirk Cameron. With that cute little, I'm just a dude smile.
That's so cute.
Hey, I'm so cute. I'm so cute. Okay, number 4.
Ooh, that was the actor Casey, who won a Primetime Emmy Award for his role as head coach Eric Taylor on Friday Night Lights. Kyle Chandler.
Let's just imitate their faces. What is he thinking about?
Oh. I think he's thinking, where is that light coming from that's giving me such a shadow? All right. Round
6. Twisted Titles Sports Edition. My least favorite category. I'm about sports, but you guys will probably be great. The correct response to each part is the city, state, and team name of a professional sports team with just one letter changed. So you're going to give the new name based on the description. We're going to give you an example of this one because I know it's hard to understand. But basically, the example is... if I said it, yeah, you say it. If I said it, you said it.
Or if Hannah said.
Oh
the team that quarterback Jim Kelly led to multiple Super Bowls is named for a city's natural and elevation. You would answer Buffalo Hills because Buffalo Bills is the team and Hills those changes in elevations. All right. So again, one of those you can reverse engineer. It's just going to be one letter that changed.
Right. So question number 1 is Dominique Wilkins and Dikembe Mutombo have each had their numbers retired by an NBA team named for a 2-time Best Actor Oscar winner. Okay, so you're going to change one letter in the first part of that question, and it will get you the word in the second part of the question. Question number
2. Give me the state and team name with one letter changed. A noted wizard of Arthurian legend who lends his name to a National League team that won the World Series in 1997, 2003.
Question number 3. It is said that the easternmost franchise in the NHL came up with their team name by really using their noggins. That one's kind of like a riddle. I like that.
Question number 4. The NFL team that changed cities in 2007 was named for their apparent ability to hypnotize a certain reptile.
And that's 2017.
Right. Yeah, so think about that. This is all 4 for you. Again, think of the city, state, and team name. We want the full city, state, team name, and then just change one letter.
And it'll get you that second part of the question. We like to be challenged. The mystery rounds are extra challenging. We'll stop talking while you think about this in a jiff.
Somebody said we need to turn upside down next time. I don't even know how I would do that. Turn up my...
Hello! Upside down and larger than life. You're welcome. We make your dreams a reality here at Sporcle Live.
If you have any requests,
No,
then keep them PG, but put them there in the chat. I mean, we are here to entertain.
Here to serve and awkwardly crawl from out behind my computer on here.
There you go, girl. There you go.
Check out our Sporcle blog if you want more entertaining content like us.
You need to go to this blog. It is
18 most socially isolated trivia team names for quarantine. Wait, what is that? Oh, what should that be? Okay, got it. The 18 most socially isolated trivia team names for quarantine. People are coming up with very funny trivia names based on the social isolation. So what would your submissions be? I hosted a game the other night on our regular virtual trivia, and they had, what was it? Oh, great. Now I'm not going to remember while I brought up.
I mean, there's like the quarantine, like Quentin Quarantino, like that has been one. What else have we seen? What is it? Corona with lime.
This one was, never mind. I can't get it. I can't think. I'm too distracted by all these wonderful people. Quite an entrance. Thank you, Rosie McDonald, who's not related to me.
Drop them in the chat. What would y'all quarantine team?
Your quarantine. Coronation. I don't know.
I mean, Corona and lime is another one. But spelled like Lyme, because oops, it's a disease too.
Oops. I just love that the cost of Corona beers went down significantly when this started. People started boycotting, they couldn't handle the idea of drinking a Corona named thing. You know what's funny? There's that song by Paul Simon that's it's me and Julio down by the schoolyard, and it goes, the queen of Corona. And he says Rosie's the queen of Corona, which is my sister, so please don't get the virus, Rosie. Do not be the queen of Corona. This is getting too real. What are your team names?
For sure.
And then if you wrote, give me some answers. Don't type the word farts. Oh, fats, not farts. Where does my brain go?
That autocorrect there. Thanks, Jean. I hope I'm saying your name right. Jean prefers a longer game. I mean, we kind of knew that coming into this, right? That this is going to be a little bit of a longer game because it's the mystery round. You're essentially getting 4 questions for the price of, 40 for the price of 10. The free
That's a 4-for-1 deal. You'll buy
it's a good deal.
Extra things you don't need. Anytime there's a 4-for-1 deal because you can't risk that bargain. That's too good. And it takes a second to score these kinds of rounds because you're giving 4 questions. So, now we're going to move on.
Shout out to Kat. Shout out to Kat.
How smooth was that transition right there? Smooth like a porcupine. All right, let's find out the answers.
Question number 1. Why don't you read this one? You got that name locked down.
Oh, I get it. You don't want to pronounce it. Dominique Wilkins and Dikembe Mutombo have each had their numbers retired by an NBA team named for 2-time Best Actor Oscar winner. You can see it. I can see it. Atlanta Hanks, not Hawks. That's Hanks. Who, God, survived the coronavirus. So,
question number 2. A noted wizard of Arthurian legend lends his name to the National League team that won the World Series in '97 and 2003. That would be the Miami Marlins.
Not the Marlins, but the Merlins.
The Merlins.
Question number 3. It is said that the easternmost franchise in the NHL came up with their team name by really using their noggins. That's right, it's the Boston Brains.
I know, I saw a Boston guy up in here. Boston Brains. All right, and question number 4. That question, the NFL team that changed cities in 2017 was named for their apparent ability to hypnotize, which that would be the Los Angeles Charmers. The Charmers.
Have any of you ever seen a snake charmer in action?
No.
That would be so cool. Because that is a thing. It's obviously a real thing.
Yeah.
I've seen it in the movies.
Right. Question number 7. The category here is add them up. So you're going to have 4 answers, and each answer is going to be a number. All 4 of those numbers are going to add up to 26. Take a look. Part 1. The number of digits on each hand that a person with polydactylism typically has.
I killed pronouncing that word. Glad that wasn't my slide. Number 2, the number of virtues attributed to the Buddha. That's more appropriate for me. I'll meditate while you read the next one.
All right, number 3. The number of fundamental freedoms articulated in a speech by Franklin D. Roosevelt in January 1941.
And question number 4. The number of events in a heptathlon. So all of those questions are going to be a number, and all of those numbers together are going to add up to 26. Here are all 4 questions again. We'll throw them up on the screen and get thinking on that. And if you finish early, meditate a little bit. I really do love meditation. Shout out to meditation, which isn't anything that is worth plugging for money, so you know it comes from my heart. Meditation is great for everybody. So download Space, do what you got to do. All right,
do it.
See you in a,
We're going to see you in a bit. I feel like in yoga class, it's like forever that they're saying Om. I'm always like, oh, why am I out of breath already?
You're like, Om. Hope you all got a nice Om in there. The universal
Time's up.
vibration. Time's up. But what is time? You know, now that we're getting onto the mystical plane, just kidding, time is up. Oh, this is a fun game we have. How do you stack up against these nerds? YouTube pop quiz.
We got another opportunity to. This is one of those that's also streaming. We've got these self-proclaimed, gurus of Friends, or I saw a shout out. Somebody was interested in SpongeBob earlier. So if these people think that they are the ultimate, goddesses, if we will, of this topic, you can see just how good they are and just how good you actually are against these nerds. They've got lots and lots of categories. And what would be your category if you were,
What I would be the best at?
Yeah.
I would be the best at... Oh man, my humble side is showing. My humility is showing.
Okay.
And I'd be the best at, Full House.
Okay.
To throw it back.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they could just make The Grinch Who Stole Christmas just that one movie with Jim Carrey, because every time it was a snow day, I grew up in the mountains, and when school was canceled, we always watched that movie. It's like there wasn't an option. So I've seen it 25,000 times. What would you be? So now, what would your nerdiest knowledge
you brought up The Grinch, and I was like, easily any Dr. Seuss, like a Dr. Seuss category. Like, chances are I can just make up the word that it rhymes with. Let's see.
That'd be
trash
hard. What
TV
about,
in general?
Oh, that's a good category.
Dance Mom,
Tiger King. Is that considered trash? I don't want to call it any trash TV. Anyway, let's move on from this Pops quiz. But you can check out our Pop quiz shows on the Sporcle YouTube channel. And now the answers.
Number 1, the number of digits on each hand that a person with polydactylism typically has. Get ready for this picture, y'all. 6.
Whoa!
6 fingers.
They all look great. They're still moving.
I mean, they all look functional.
Yeah, but they have the proper down gradient. I respect that.
They do.
And
have
also,
a nice
shout out
curvature.
to Oliver Myers in the chat for saying a polydactyl is his favorite dinosaur. That probably gave you a leg up. Do they have 6?
They're like that, so they have an extra. I don't know. Tell us more.
Tell us more, Oliver. Tell us more fun facts if it's your favorite. Goodness. Question number 2: the number of virtues attributed to the Buddha, Gautama. 9 virtues. 9 virtues. Look them up and become a better person. And that is a demand.
Question number 3. The number of fundamental freedoms articulated in a speech by FDR in 1941, that would be 4. Look at them. They're written there in like a stone.
It is written in stone. And Tim, thanks for calling out that the Jim Carrey one isn't a good one. You're wrong. It's the best Grinch. They made that new one with Benedict Cumberbatch. He's not the Grinch. He's not scary.
No.
Give me a break. Okay, number 4, before I get too heated. The number of events in a heptathlon. You guessed it. 7. And how many abs does that girl have? Like a 7-pack?
I mean, I think she has 8. She's probably like, nice and like uniform.
She's in a nice uniform.
You have an 8
representing. Hey, speaking of 8, round 8.
Here we go.
Famous Abdul-Jabbars. What the heck? Okay, answer the question about famous people named Abdul-Jabbar. I know you're like, how is this possible? Believe me, we're going to get to the questions. Number 1, in what 1980 film does a famous actor named Abdul-Jabbar play a co-pilot named Roger Murdoch? What 1980 film did that happen?
Question number 2. You got it. Abbreviated JKD, what hybrid martial arts philosophy did a famous master named Abdul-Jabbar study under Bruce Lee? Number 3.
In 2012, sorry, I like to sway, what U.S. Secretary of State announced that a famous diplomat named Abdul-Jabbar had accepted a position as cultural ambassador? Which U.S. Secretary of State announced that?
And question number 4, what famous athlete named Abdul-Jabbar was born Ferdinand Louis Alcindor Jr. in 1947? That is a regal name.
Wow. It reminds me of Ferdinand the Bull, which is such a sweet book.
So cute.
I didn't see that movie, but it makes me want to name my child Ferdinand. My future child. Those are your 4 questions. Kind of tricky, but you're here for the challenge. Check them out, and we'll see you in a bit. We forgot to do anything.
We're back.
Whispering
We're back.
was the thing. We're back. You have 5 seconds. Get it in.
This is an ASMR.
We're back. Just kidding. It's so terrible.
Oh, that's creepy.
So
I don't like it.
terrible.
I suggested it and I hated it. Okay.
We will not
Get
do
to
an
the end.
ASMR.
Oh,
Oh my god. Reading it in
Ooh.
ASMR? No. Play trivia and win money. Sign me up. So we have an opportunity for you guys to win some money if you play that online trivia that we're talking about, where you play on Zoom with your friends versus people from all around the country and world. You'll get entered into a drawing, and the winners win $100 to their venue that Sporcle is played at in the real world. So $100 to your venue, or if that doesn't float your boat, you can get a $50 Amazon gift card. So sweet prizes just for coming and playing trivia. It's super cheap. It's $5 a device, but then you can play with all of your friends who are stuck at home and recreate the glory of being in a bar.
It's pretty great. It's pretty
Drinks
great.
not included. BYOB severely. Also, shout out to Joel Hartzler in the chat who said that after bringing his OB, he couldn't add to 26. So that is a common problem.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
I hate numbers. They're letter.
Very clever. But yeah, come play. Actually, I'm hosting tomorrow. I'm hosting that Harry Potter Newt level, which I'm a little nervous about because those nerds are going to school me. But I love Harry Potter, and I might play the Harry Potter musical soundtrack. Do you know what Harry Potter musical is?
No, I do not. I'm not a Potterhead. I don't know.
That's true. You Fast and Furious. I watch Harry Potter, and together we are one.
Well,
it's perfect. But yeah, so you can request certain hosts if you think that I'm so great. I also will be hosting stuff like every week. I have a good 6 to 7 shows, so come play with me, and it'll be great.
I would not do well in Potter trivia. I'm the girl that just watches the movies, doesn't read the books.
That's where I went to every midnight premiere, was Harry Potter. And one time I dressed as Hermione and made a pact to only speak in Hermione lines. So I leading up to all of Hermione's lines so I could use them. I think I quit after an hour or two, but it was pretty good.
All right, let's see.
Okay, let's move on.
What's the answer?
Let's do the answers. You don't need to see my Hermione expression.
All right. Question number 1. In what 1980 film does a famous actor named Abdul-Jabbar play a co-pilot named Roger Murdoch? That movie? Airplane! That's him! Next one.
That's him!
That's him!
Okay. Abbreviated JKG. What hybrid martial arts philosophy did a famous master named Abdul-Jabbar study under Bruce Lee? That's him! Jeet Kune Do!
That's him! Number 3. In 2012, what U.S. Secretary of State announced that a famous diplomat named Abdul-Jabbar had accepted a position as the cultural ambassador? That would be Hillary Clinton. And look!
That's him!
Number 4.
And question number 4. What famous athlete named Abdul-Jabbar was born Ferdinand Louis Alcindor? Alcindor, you did it last time. You killed it. Junior in Alcindor Jr. in 1947. That's him!
Listen.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has lived a full life, and that's really was our PSA here tonight to tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Live
your
alive
dream.
as full as him.
Do it.
Neil. Do it.
Round 9. We go. Initials to U.S. state. Our question. We are so close to the end, y'all. We only got 8 little questions left for you. Question. Round 9. Which U.S. state is represented when we read the following when you read the people's initials as a 2-letter U.S. state postal abbreviation? So we want you to give us the full state name. Don't give us the clues name or the initials. We've got an example here for you. So if I were to say the current Green Bay Packers starting quarterback, the answer would be Arkansas. It's Aaron Rodgers, and his initials are AR, which is the state abbreviation for Arkansas. All right. So let's go right into question number 1.
Okay, which R&B singer-songwriter whose 2002 debut studio album, Acoustic Soul, earned 7 total Grammy nominations? So what you're going to do is you're going to have the U.S. state represented by their initials. You get it.
Number 2. The author of the Gothic novel Frankenstein or modern Prometheus? Go ahead. Number 3.
Boston-born late-night talk show host who appeared as himself on an episode of The Office and in several films, including Bewitched and Now You See Me.
And the last one, question 4. The U.S. state is represented with the clothing manufacturer best known for a 1963 home movie that captured a notable historical event. I like that one. All right, here's all 4 for you.
And remember, you're giving us the full state name as your answer. So not what the abbreviation is, like not CA for California, California. And also the chat is on fire. Hate is gonna hate, love is gonna love. That's all I gotta say about that chat.
Love you all.
So, see you on the other side, kids. And we're back. And I think we're doing a great job, don't you, Selina?
Girl, you're killing it. High five.
We killed it! Five. Too slow, baby. Too slow. Oh, time is up. Oh, hope you got those answers in. And close to the final question. We're having so much fun with you all. Thank you for being here, playing on all the coasts. We love it.
And quite frankly, I love that, Hannah, I literally just met you a week ago in a Sporcle Live event. And virtually. I mean, we can chat ad nauseum to some. It's just... Ad nauseum. I'm sorry, is my Boston showing? It's great. It's great. Trivia brings people together, and we are happy for everyone that's having a great time here.
And I'll say too, I think this quarantine in general, I think bringing people together in a certain way, like this isolation, we're all just realizing our humanity. You know, I'm always someone that looks for the positives, but like we're really having to like connect with like the people we hold dear, check in with our friends, be with our families, you know, and I think it's a very like humbling thing. And then you can meet someone, and I love like how they're doing all that YouTube stuff where you can like see like musical theater casts all in their own home, because it's just like, oh right, we all have homes, we all have doors, bathrooms behind us, you know. Right. It's like we're all human, and I think
they're just like us. Yeah,
we're all just trivia players in this wild world. So yeah, thank you all for being here. And if you want to hang out with Sporcle in general, we're on social media, so go to our Facebook, go to our Instagram. If you want
don't forget
my friend, I don't know. If you want to follow me, because I've chatted, you can now go look at my YouTube. Actually, you can see the films I made in college. I made some really good short films, and I also shaved my head, which is my most popular YouTube video. It's a whole thing. I wasn't going to get into it, but I'm into it.
I just started a new Instagram for just Sporcle stuff. It's at Sporcle Live with Sel, I think. So new, I don't even know it. But it's got me and you, Hannah. It's got our cute picture on it. My first post.
Okay, I'll be starting one too. At Sporcle Live with Sel. Awesome. I'm going to follow you. I don't think I followed that yet, but Instagram is how we first united after we became best friends. Anyway, this is sad that it's coming to an end, but let's get these answers for question number 9, shall we?
Let's do it. Number 1, name the R&B singer-songwriter whose 2002, is this the right one? Studio album, Acoustic Soul, earned 7 total Grammy nominations. Sorry, girl, you read this one before. That would be Iowa, because it's India. That makes Iowa. Question number 2. The author of the Gothic novel Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus. Who is that? Mississippi, because Mary Shelley, MS, is code for Mississippi. I love these ones. It's like a puzzle. It is. Number 3, like a Pennydale puzzle, if you will. Boston-born late-night talk show host who appears himself in an episode of The Office and in several films, including Bewitched and Now You See Me. Colorado for Conan O'Brien. Welcome to colorful Colorado.
Hey, living in LA, I saw him and he waved at me once, so I think I'm famous.
You know, okay. She came in with army pants, and then I wanted army pants. Go ahead.
I wanted army pants. There's a Mean Girls theme night, if you like Mean Girls.
I'm in.
Say that. It's coming next week. Okay, clothing manufacturer best known for a 1963 home movie that captured a notable historical event. Arizona, Abraham Zapruder, AZ, Arizona. Beautiful state, great state parks out there. Oh my gosh, this is the round 10 for all of you that said it was too long. We're here at the end. No, I'm just kidding. We don't want to make like the haters versus the lovers. We're all just here playing free trivia on YouTube. So if it's too late, I'm sorry. Round 10, let's keep going. TV news. Name the person who served as anchor of the given news broadcast. Straightforward, we like that. Question number 1 will be the anchor of the ABC World News Tonight from 1983 to 2005.
Number 2, name the anchor of the NBC Nightly News from 2004 to 2015.
Number 3, name the person who served as anchor of the CBS Evening News 2006 to 2011.
And lastly, name the person who served as the anchor of the ABC World News from 2009 to 2014. We got them all for you right here. Quite frankly, Hannah, I'm ready for us to be anchors of a news.
You're ready for that? I was going to say, I'm ready for that.
You're ready? I'm ready.
I was like, we could be anchors. We could be talking about the news. We basically are. The news is we're in playing trivia. So yeah, that would be fun. That'd be a fun career. Let's look into it post-quarantine.
Okay. I'm gonna Google that right now.
Okay, let's go work on it while these people work on their questions. We'll be right. Stay cool. Be cool. Back. We back. That's from West Side Story. Kind of a terrible version of that. We're back. Was that fun? 1 second. I hope it was fun. Your answers are in. That was hard. I honestly wouldn't have known. I don't think I can name many news. Now they know that I am not a very well-informed citizen. But please subscribe if you're enjoying the show. We have the subscribe button right down there. Then you can get notified when there's Sporcle stuff. And if you don't have anything else going on, you can be like, great, I'll play a Sporcle show tonight. Because we have so much content coming at you. And tell your friends that we do this. Because we, like, what's better than trivia is playing trivia with other people that are your friends that you know. And that's why I love this format. I've loved hanging out with you all in the chat tonight. And that's what I love about hosting virtual trivia is that I actually get a Zoom with people. So, like, you can talk to the people playing and go back and forth. And so come play our virtual games. They're so much fun. You can find me as a host and Selina as a host. I host in Minnesota. That's where I normally live. So it'll say Minnesota under my name just because that's been confusing people. But I escaped to California for the pandemic, which I don't think any of you can blame me too much.
Smart girl. I'm quarantined here in San Francisco. So it'll say San Francisco. That's where I host in IRL, regular life, if you will. So yeah, come check us out. Let us know if you've already subscribed in the chat. We'd send you some love. It's a really cool feature. I subscribe because it's awesome, and you can have a reminder sent to you. You can see the little like countdowns. It's pretty awesome. So definitely subscribe. Let us know if you've already done that. We'll send you some love.
Hey, Selina, since we're about to be done, I want to know, because I'm getting hungry for dinner, what is the best thing that you've made this quarantine?
Girl, first of all, if you follow me on, well, not on my Sporcle one, but on my real one,
you'll have to share it
on my real Instagram. That's for after the party. I just made these cookies. They are...
Wait, let me see. Show me.
Oh, girl, they're in the kitchen.
No, okay. I thought you said these. They were right. I was like, oh my God.
They're in the kitchen where they ought to be. So they are these Inception cookies. They're this cake batter Oreo cookie. So it's like got some cake batter in there. It's got some Oreos in there. Girl, like you can't have just one. You should only have just one.
Amazing. Those sound so good. Okay, everyone, we're ready to tell you who won this. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Drum roll across the nation.
First, we're going to tell you the answers.
First the answers. Oh, I wanted to tell you who won. Okay, go, Selena. Read it.
All right. ABC News World Tonight. One and the only Peter Jennings. Number 2.
NBC Nightly News 2004 to 2014. Brian Williams. Oh, I recognize him.
He's so cute. Number 3.
Yeah.
CBS Evening News 06 to 11. She's also cute. Katie Couric.
I second that. She's so cute. Look at her. All right, number 4. The ABC World News 2009 to 2014. Diane Sawyer.
Cute and serious.
We need to stop judging him.
I think everyone's cute.
So tomorrow, right here at 7 Eastern on YouTube, we have sitcoms, which is going to be fun. That'll be the theme. So anything sitcom related. And then on 5/21, which is Friday, I can math. No, I don't know. Thursday, 5/21. It's going to be a standard Sporcle live show. So come play for that. And without further ado, oh, it's Thursday. Okay, great. What's the date? What's the time? Who knows? Selena, do you want to tell us who won? Or do you-
Sure. Let's get that.
I do want a drum
roll.
roll. I should award before I did. One of my fun times.
Hudson.
Anyway.
Hudson. That was the winner of our game
You are the
tonight.
winner. Congratulations. But honestly, you're all winners for coming and playing. I know that's a stupid thing they always say, but you know, trivia is for fun, and that's what I love about it. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for being cool, being mysterious, accepting the mysteries of life. We had so much fun. Come check us out in the future. Hopefully we'll be back hosting live on YouTube. Selena, her cool tattoos. That is like the first thing I asked her. It's always that annoying question, like, tattoos. Anyway, thank you all for staying late. Sorry again about our glitch.
See you all next time. We love you.
See you all next time. Peace around. Friends.